Today we will learn about framing of quadratic polynomials when the zeros are given. To frame quadratic polynomial, we have to use the formula x square minus sum of the zeros into x plus product of the zeros. If we replace the variable x with y, then that becomes a polynomial in y. So I am going to stick to the variable x. Let us take first example where the zeros are 1 and minus 3. So step 1 will be to find the sum of the zeros. So I will call it as alpha into beta, alpha plus beta, and I will add the values, which is minus 2. In the second step, I will find the product of the zeros. So I will multiply the two zeros and that product is minus 3. These two values then I will substitute in this formula x square minus sum of the zeros into x plus product of the zeros. So this is the polynomial. If I substitute the value of sum of the zeros as minus 2 and product of the zeros as minus 3, then the polynomial will be x square, negative into negative is positive 2x minus 3. So this is how you will frame the quadratic polynomial from the formula x square minus sum of the zeros into x plus product. Let us take another example where the zeros are 2 by 3 and minus 3. Step 1 is to find the sum of the zeros. In this case, one of the zeros is a fraction, so we will take LCM. LCM of these two fractions is 3. Denominator same, so numerator I will write as it is, these two numbers to be multiplied, so that is minus 9. Minus 9 and 2 will give us minus 7 upon 3. Then I will find product of the zeros, in which we will multiply the two values, which will be 3 and 3 will cancel, so we are left with 2. Once we have found the sum and the product, we will substitute it in this formula, which is x square minus sum of the zeros into x plus product of the zeros. In place of sum of the zeros, we will put minus 7 upon 3 and product of the zeros is minus 2. Here it is not in standard form because there is a 3 in the denominator. So I will multiply throughout by 3 and write 3x square, negative into negative, positive 7x, and this is minus 2. And the last statement, if I have to write, then px is equal to, I'll write 1/3, I'll write bracket, and these numbers we will write inside the bracket. So this is the polynomial that we have to frame.